So we're going to look at these, and as you can see, there's nothing written here. It's just colors, and that's what we're going to use at the beginning. So we will associate the blocks with different sounds, and we're going to do it this way. So I'm pointing at the first block here. Ah. Ah. Can you try to say it also?
Ah.
And Jessica also? Ah.
What I have to do?
Just saying that sound. This is here, this sound that I'm showing. This is ah. Can you try that?
Ah.
Yes. And Cesar?
Ah.
I'm going to do this. And listen to how many times I've tapped it again. So what do you say?
Ah. Ah.
Jessica?
Ah. Ah.
Yes. And if I do this, both of you?
E?
Yeah, both of you?
Ah.
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 Ah. Ah.
Don't worry if you speak together. If you can speak at the same time, it's not a problem. I will listen. I can recognize your voices, so you can speak at the same time. And it's as much what you're doing and what you're practicing with your muscle and so on as what we hear. So even if I couldn't hear you, it will still be good. But of course, I will hear you also. So you can just practice together. Okay, so that's our first sound. It's very easy. We have another very easy sound. It's here. And I will show you on the camera the shape. So I do something here. E. E. So for the first one here, I was doing like this. Ah. Ah. So again, this one was.
Ah.
Yes, again. Then we were on the second here. It's also easy. It's like this. I'm showing on the camera. E. Again.
E.
Can you say it, both of you?
E.
E.
Yes, perfect. And again.
E. Ah.
Ah.
E.
E.
Okay, for the third one, I'm going to show you on the camera the shape of it, but I'm not going to say it at all. I will just show you the shape, and you can try to find what you think it is. Just explore. So the shape of it is like this. Can you try something?
Oh.
Yes. And again?
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. So you didn't really need to hear it. You just saw what you did, and okay, try something. It could be right, could be wrong. In this case, you found it again.
Oh.
Perfect. Perfect. Both of them.
Ah.
Ah. E.
E.
You notice that this one is quite open. Ah. And this one is quite closed.
E.
E.
In
Is
between.
E? Cedric.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Is E or E?
The second one.
Okay.
Again?
E.
Yes. This one quite closed. This one.
E.
This one here open. In between, we have two more sounds. We're going to find them. They're somewhere between the very closed one and the very open. So we're going to do E, but this time a bit more open like this.
E.
Jessica?
E.
Bit more open.
E.
Try to drop the jaw a bit more so you get to new sound.
I. ¿Y el sonido?
Yes. And again.
I.
You're closer. Cesar?
E.
Yes. Again?
E.
It's too open now. Close it a bit more.
E.
Yes. Again?
E.
Can you try it, Jessica?
Can you please say it again? ¿El sonido?
E.
Cesar. Jessica?
No. Cedric, ¿el sonido cuál era?
Okay, so you do like E, but you open a bit more. Try. You try something.
I.
Cesar was a bit closer. Cesar again?
E.
Yes. Can you try that? So Jessica, you start with the shape for E, you open a bit more, and you see what happened. Can you try that?
I. I.
Yes. Open a bit more.
I.
Okay. This one here? Both of you?
Ah.
Yes. And here?
I.
I.
And the same but more open.
E.
I.
Cesar, it was a bit better before.
E.
Yes, perfect. Jessica?
I.
Open it. You're here, so you're somewhere in between. I'm hearing a bit of that and a bit of that. So open a bit more.
I. I.
You're close. Something important, the tip of the tongue in French is going to be at the front. So we're going to try to keep the tip of the tongue behind the teeth there. And we're going to make it stay there when we speak French all the time. So we say this with the tongue there.
Ah.
But less open. You're here, so this is ah. Now we want now we want say that again.
E.
So this is a view of the side of the mouth. So we have the nose here, the lips, right? That's the teeth. That's the tongue. And in French, we put the tip of the tongue, here, like right behind the teeth, like this. And we get into that position, like not very open, and we get Cesar.
E.
Yeah,
E.
Yeah, you're close. And Jessica, again?
I.
Okay. Okay. You're at the limit. So for me, you're still here, but you're going to correct it with time. So you will make it sound a bit more like this. Now we're going to go back to A. And from A, we're going to try to find something less open. So we say A, but less open. Can you try it? Jessica? Okay. Both of you are a bit too open. So the same thing, but just closing. So the chin goes up a bit. Again? You're here. So it's still too open. Close it a bit. So this is the starting point. So you think about that, okay, that's the beginning, but then you change what you're doing and you don't need to get that anymore. You see what happens. So you change it and you see what you get.
A.
Close it a bit more.
A.
Okay. And we go back here.
I.
E.
I.
And a bit more open.
I.
No, more open.
I.
E.
You're both too close.
I.
Yes, that's better. Open a bit more also, yes.
E.
I.
You're here. That's E. And we open more, we get
E.
So when I say try to keep the tongue at the French position and open more and more.
E.
I.
Okay. There you go, Cesar. Again, Cesar.
I.
Okay. Jessica, can you try doing something similar?
E.
And now we open more and we get perfect. Jessica?
E.
Okay, that's good. And again, once more.
Ese sonido, perdona, ese sonido es E. No
You're, yes, yeah, you're close. So again?
E.
Okay. So just open a bit more and you're good. Both of you? Cesar? A bit more open, Cesar. Yes. That's this one. Again? And again, both of you? And Jessica?
E.
Yes. And this one is very similar, but less open. Yes. And Jessica?
E.
Okay. Let's try now to make sure we have a nice contrast between these two. It's just about opening more and more. One is closed, the other one is open. This one here?
E.
Yes. And this is a bit more open.
E.
Yes. And again?
E. E.
Great. So even if you don't hear a clear difference, that's okay. You will at some point. This is something that takes a bit of time to get used to. But the movement, what you do physically, you can feel it. So that's what you need to focus on. You need to focus, make sure you open more. So again,
E.
and then
E.
Cesar, do you know again? Yes. And Jessica?
E.
Now we're making sure that these sounds are going to be short and sharp. So like a, so this one,
E.
perfect. And then this one, same but more open. Yes.
E.
Yeah, I really like the one you did, Jessica. Again.
E.
That's more like this one here.
E.
Yes, and this one.
E.
Yes, but make it like a.
E.
You're doing like. Just short. So you have the right sound, but you're making it very long. So let's try to have just. Again.
That one is the short. Short. Huh? This is a longer. No.
They're all of the same length. They're all short. In French, all of them will be short. Okay, but you do it like you were doing exactly. So open, but you just don't make it last. Again, both of you. Yes, just one second. Yeah. Yes, that's what we want. Again. Jessica. Perfect. Yes. So before you were doing the same thing, but a bit long. Now it's good. It's the right time. So we don't want long sounds in French. Okay, we have our 4 base sounds for French, which are basically these 4 things here. And it's opening more and more the mouth, as you see. So we start with very close and we open more to get the next one. I will do it on the camera, showing these 4 sounds. Notice that we will have more sounds in French than in Spanish. So this is normal that if you wonder, but what's that sound in Spanish? You won't always have an answer. This one here, I think it's very similar between French and Spanish. This one, a bit similar also. The rest, you will see that it's more complex. So we're going to, I will show the 4 base sounds, the sounds we're seeing, but just showing on the camera so you can see what's the difference visually, even without listening. So just the first one is. So I'm showing you without saying anything, because before hearing, I want you to see that it's really something you can feel in your body and that you can actually do like a movement, so that it's not just about copying something you hear. So let's do the 4 of them once more. The first one.
I.
Both of you. Yeah. Yes. And again.
I.
I.
And here.
I.
I.
A bit more.
I.
Yes. Both of you.
E.
Yeah. Perfect.
E.
E.
Perfect. And here.
A.
A.
Great. Okay. So you have them. You should be able to find a pointer around, or you can pick mine. You have yours. So can you come here, and both of you point at this one here, just to try it. Okay. Can you both point at the white block, just to make sure we, okay, that's good. You can remove it.
A white.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. It's not the same exactly, this one. This one is a bit, yeah, it looks like the same. Okay, good. All right, what I'm going to ask you now is to point, one of you will point at one of these blocks, and the other one is going to try to say the sound as much as possible, as best as possible. So who wants to start pointing the first block?
I think I'll begin.
Okay, cool. So you point at one of the blocks, and Jessica, you say the sound. Just one. Yeah, just one. Yeah. So Jessica, you don't need to point. You just say it. Just. You see?
This one, the black one, the white one.
Do you remember what sound that was?
El sonido. El sonido, this one was.
Yes. Okay, I'm taking this one out, taking this one out. Now, Cesar, can you do that again with a different color?
Yep.
And Jessica? El sonido. And again? Yes, spit off again. Yes, there you go. Cesar, can you say it?
I.
The same. Yes, and Jessica again? Okay. Now, Cesar, you can remove it. Okay. Jessica? So the different block. This one is. You remember the blue one? A bit more open.
E.
Cesar, do you remember?
E.
A bit more open.
E.
Yeah, it's better. Make sure the tongue is at the French position there.
E.
Yes. Jessica also?
E. E.
Yes, yes. Okay, now, Jessica, you take one of the pointer and you point at one of the colors. So you take one of these. And you will make Cesar work. So you point at one of these and Cesar will speak. Cesar?
E.
Another color, Jessica? Can use the same, yeah.
A.
And again, another one. Go on, make him work.
E. E.
More,
E.
more.
E.
Good, go on. Can go on, point more.
E.
Can point more? Yeah. Make him practice.
E.
More.
E.
Jessica, you can keep pointing.
E.
More.
E. A.
Again?
A.
Yeah, it's better. Okay, go on,
A.
Jessica.
A.
That's better.
E.
More.
E.
You can go faster, Jessica. See if he will follow.
E.
More.
E.
More sound, Jessica.
Por ejemplo, si yo quiero decir que deba pronunciar o deba hacer el sonido de ese color, y quiero darle 4 tonadas, ¿cómo puedo hacer? Simplemente señalarlo y darle los 4 veces. Una.
You can do like this. You see? So I do like every time you stop clicking, we hear click, click. So you can do like this. That's what you want to say? Like doing it 4 times?
A ver. Ya, ya.
E. E.
Aquí, a ver, voy a indicar el celeste y voy a indicar 3 veces. A ver. Ya.
E. E. E.
Ya.
You can do
A.
that.
E.
Okay.
A. E. 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 E.
Okay. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. The point here is just to get used to all that. I know this is a bit new and the technology is not helping. So this is cool to take our time and see how it works. We're going to try it the other way around. So Cesar, you take one of these and you try to make Jessica say the sounds.
Mhm.
Okay, give me a second, please.
Of
Okay.
course, yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Mm.
Something I will say that again, Cesar, but something that I like to do also
Yeah.
when we work on the
Mhm.
computer like that, if
Mhm.
someone else is working at some point and pointing at things, you
Mhm.
can do that on your computer. You cannot take the pointer as well and do things because everyone will see it. But
Mhm.
what you can do is take your finger and point on the screen or take a pen and point on your screen just to get the same practice as a student. You can even turn the microphone off and say
Mhm.
things if you want. Just a quick tip. We'll talk about that again, but
I'm
I
back.
think this is
Mhm. Okay.
okay.
Jessica?
So
Mhm.
now time for Cesar to work.
Okay. Ready, Jessica?
So you point
Yes.
at one of the colors.
Okay. Let's begin. Okay, Jessica, this one.
Yeah.
Ah. I. I.
No.
Me
No,
dice
no.
si me equivoqué.
No, this one is not okay. Again, more open.
More open.
Yes,
I.
more open.
I.
Yes, it's better. Again.
I.
Cesar? Cesar, can you say it? Sorry, the same, the blue one.
Ah.
Again.
E.
Yes. Jessica?
I.
Yes. Again?
I.
Yes. Cesar?
E.
Jessica?
I.
Together?
E.
I.
Okay, go on.
I.
More open.
Ah, no, esa era la E.
Yes. Again?
E.
Yes. Go on.
A.
More.
A.
More right.
E. I.
Mm-mm. No, 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 no. No, no. The blue one, the blue one. Again?
I.
No. Cesar?
I.
E.
Yes. Jessica?
I.
More open.
I. I.
E.
Jessica, you're somewhere here. So I'm not sure if you're saying this one or that one. So you need to open it more,
I.
even more.
I.
Okay, try to make it sound more like the next one.
E.
Okay, but less now, less open. It's in between.
Me confundo.
Okay, need to practice. Again,
Esa, ¿verdad?
Cesar. Yeah,
Ah.
Cesar. Yeah, azul.
E.
Esa de aquí.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ya.
Again,
Esa.
Cesar.
E.
Yes.
I.
Jessica? Yes. There you go. And again, both of you?
E.
I.
Yes. Go on. More sounds.
A.
Mhm.
I. A.
Okay, take it slow. Go on. No, no, no. Just one, just one, just one. Okay.
Y.
Open.
Y.
No, wait. Okay, that's the one we're hearing. But now, Cesar, as long as you don't hear, you're not satisfied with the sound, keep on the same color so that it's easier for her to practice.
Okay.
It's the same. Yeah. So the blue one again.
Y.
But more open. You're close, but.
Y.
Cesar.
Y.
Again.
Y.
Y.
Yes. Again.
Y.
Y.
Okay. I will take back the pointer a bit. Okay. So this one, both of you.
Y.
Yes. Jessica.
Esa es la más corta y el costadito es la más larga, ¿no? ¿Algo así?
Aquí, así.
Esa es la más corta.
Same length. All of them are short. Always short. Yeah. The same. It's not shorter or longer. So this is both of you.
Lo que pasa es que no, a ver, ¿cómo hago para? Ay.
Con la ruedita de tu mouse, Jessica, puedes agrandar las figuras. O sea, agrándalas hacia adelante y se agrandan.
No, lo que quiero ver es a Cedri
Ujú.
y no tan solo el tablero.
Ya, igual, vuelve entonces a la
Okay.
pantalla de Zoom. Ujú.
Minimizar, ¿verdad?
Claro, minimizas, busca el zoom.
Esto no sale.
El zoom, busca el zoom aquí abajo en la barra espaciadora. O por ahí una ventanita volando por el.
Mm,
El icono de zoom, búscalo por allí y le das clic.
ya. Mm, no sé, no entiendo.
Ok, ¿puedes visualizar el zoom?
Sí, pero me dice nuevamente ingresar, introducir el correo electrónico y todo eso.
¿De
¿Habré
cuál?
salido?
¿De la página? No, pero el zoom sí sigues aquí porque te seguimos viendo. Entonces no te has desconectado, ¿sí, no?
Sí, pero no puedo acceder a esa pantalla.
A la pantalla del tablero te refieres.
El tablero lo tengo, pero no puedo verlos a ustedes.
Estamos en el zoom. Es que no estás en el zoom entonces todavía, pues. Porque sigues todavía en la pantalla. Minimiza esa pantalla. Recuerda en la parte de arriba hay una, te minimízalo, ¿no? Hazlo chiquito.
Mm.
Arriba, puedes ver en la esquina una X, ¿no? Al costado de la X hay dos cuadraditos en la pantalla en la esquina.
Y ahora sí.
Ya
Ahora sí ya
¿Recién
los
nos
veo.
ves? Ya, ok.
Ya los
Yes, Cedric, go on.
Okay. So this one here is the red one. That E, 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 E. You have this shape, right? Again, the red one, the one on the left. Both of you?
Y.
Can you say it also?
E.
Yes, okay. Can you try to say it?
El rojito es corto, es y este de acá es I. ¿Algo así? I.
That's the red one. Rojo. The last one you did. Okay.
Yeah.
See, you're seeing them as, okay, one is short, the other one is not short. There's the same length, there's the same size. All of them are short, all of them, all the sounds. So the difference is really about how much you open the mouth. So that's how you get the difference. Okay. So you go back to the first one, the red, the rojo. How is it? Can you both try it?
Y.
Yes.
E.
Yes, that's a
E.
red one. Uh-huh.
E.
Make it as clear as possible.
I.
Yes.
E.
Uh-huh. And the tongue in the French position.
I.
E.
Uh-huh. I, I.
I.
E.
Yes.
E.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's a sound that I think very similar to Spanish, to something you have in Spanish. It's not something very new. Then you open a bit more from that to get the blue one.
E.
Oh, that's too much.
Too much, right? I.
Yes. Can you try it, Jessica?
E.
Yes. And back to the red one.
I.
Yes. Jessica?
E. E.
Uh-huh. More close.
E.
Uh-huh. Cesar?
I.
Make it last, just for us to hear a long time.
I.
Yes. Can you try that, Jessica?
E.
Perfect. Now you do the same thing, but just for just a short time.
E.
Ah, you're changing it. The same when you do the long one.
E.
It's different now. Cesar again?
I.
Yes. Can you hear a difference, Jessica?
Mhm.
Can you
Short.
try again?
E.
Ah,
E.
but you. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. All right. So we will get the chance to practice them more, and with time, it makes more sense also. So the way you do them and the opening. You'll have this video also, so you will have, if you want, you can look at some parts again and practice more. We're going to go on a bit, exploring some sounds. So we are here with this E, E, E sound. It's an easy one. Can you see the colors, Jessica, or not anymore? Yes?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So from this is simple sound. You know how to do this. E, E. Can you both say it once more?
I.
Uh-huh. Jessica?
E. E.
Perfect. Yes, yes. Now we're going to do the same sound. It's E also, but we're going to say E. You see, for E, I had the corner of my lips pulled backward. I'm going this time to say E with the lips completely rounded like this.
I.
Uh-huh. Can you try that?
¿Y qué sonido hacer?
E. But with your lips in that shape.
E.
Uh-huh. Even more rounded.
E.
Perfect. Both of you. So this is this one again?
I.
Yes. And Jessica?
Ah, el sonido es, ¿qué sonido es?
It's the E with your lips rounded. It's a new sound. Again?
You, algo así.
Uh-uh. So you put your lips in that position and then you say E. Try. Try
Pero
it, try it, try it.
¿qué sonido hacer? El
Don't
I.
think. Yes. Uh-huh. But don't think
El
too much.
sonido I. I.
So, yeah, you will find a new sound when you do that. It's something you don't really know what to do, but you know that you have to put your lips in that position, that funny position, and then you say E.
I.
Yes,
I.
perfect. Yes, that's the French sound. So that's the one we have here. If you want to give it a name, we can say this is the stretched lips, like the large lips, E, and this is the rounded lips, E. So we round the lips, almost like a kiss, you know, like this, but then you say E.
E.
Yes, perfect.
E.
Cesar?
I.
You need a lot of strength in this muscle for that. You need like pressure. It's something you don't use for Spanish. In French, we'll have more movement here. So we do. So also, if you want to whistle like this, you need to have this tension in the muscles. In French, to do the E that's rounded, you need that tension. So you round your lips and then you say E. Again, both of you?
I.
Yes.
E. E.
Perfect. Yes.
E.
Yeah, it's great. And you remember in French, the tip of the tongue is here. Again?
I.
E. E.
Yes. Sounds good. Sounds good. That's this one here. Okay. We'll see how to write that in French. But for now, you've both done it perfectly. It's exactly the way it should sound. So it's E with the lips in that rounded shape. Again.
I.
E.
And run it as much as possible. I know it feels something new, different, and so on, but that's the point. This is French. So we want that, okay? Let's try to go from this one. So can you say it, both of you?
I.
Yes.
E.
And now this one.
I.
E.
And again,
I.
E.
and again.
E.
Perfect. And again.
I. I.
And
E.
I.
I'm going fast.
I.
E.
And
I.
keep saying yes. Yeah. Jessica, yours is great. Okay, you see the idea? It's just about changing the position. Just that. Don't think too much, both of you. Just let your lips do the work, and that's going to work. Okay. Here we had a sound with a big smile like this. Eh, eh, eh.
I.
Can you try that?
I.
Remember this one?
I.
Again, that's a blue one. Can you try again?
I.
E.
Yes, that's this one here. Again, it has a big banana smile.
I.
Once more. Yes.
I.
E.
Now we're going to do this one here underneath, and we're going to do the same change. So we're going to say E with the lips completely rounded.
I.
Even more round.
I.
Yes. And Jessica?
E.
Just think in your head, just think E, but you say it with your lips rounded. You make sure your lips are in the right shape, full stem, and then you say E.
E.
There you go. And again?
E.
Once more, both of you.
I.
E.
And we're going to try to make it a bit short.
I.
E.
Yes. It's French, so just
I.
there you go. Sounds good. So we have our second rounded vowel. So we go from the base vowel and we round it. Again.
I.
There you go. Both of you.
I.
This one was
I.
E.
no. Yes. Yeah.
E.
Cesar.
I.
Yes. Jessica.
E.
Almost.
E.
Yes. Again.
E.
Yes. Cesar.
I.
Perfect. Jessica.
E.
Now we do the same but rounded.
I.
E. E.
Even more.
I.
E.
I.
Yes. This one here.
I.
E.
Perfect. Now rounded.
U.
Great, both of you. Exactly the way we wanted. One more. So we had this one. Open with a smile.
E.
Yes. Yes. So this one here is open. Now we're going to do this one the same as the one on top, but this time we're going to make the lips more rounded like this. Yes. 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 Jessica? But round it more. Even more. Don't change the sound. It's still the same as the one you were doing here. Still the, but you just change the lips.
Or.
Okay, all right. We're going a bit fast. The only thing you need to think about is the green sound here that you know, which is both of you, the green sound.
E.
Yes. And Jessica?
Eh.
Yes. And again, the same.
E.
And again.
E.
Eh.
E.
And again.
E.
Okay.
Eh.
Now we're doing exactly the same thing. So we say the same thing, but we just say it with the lip like this.
U. U.
Jessica?
Redondo, ¿no?
Yes. It's a bit like a fish or something, you know. But the sound is the same as the one on top. Just a shape that is anything. Yes. Perfect. Okay, there you go. Both of you? Cesar, Jessica? And now, yeah, let's try to make it a French simple short sound. A bit more rounded. Yes, the second one. Don't forget to make it round. Yes. The movement of the lips will make a big difference. Again, the only difference between the top line and the second line is what you do with the lips. So don't get lazy. A lot of movement. This is French, so we speak like this. This is normal. Okay. When you train more, you will see that you don't need to do all the funny face to speak French. But at the beginning, as you practice, exaggerate a bit so you get the sound right. Ça va?
Okay, I suppose.
Okay. I want to show you a few things. We're going to look at this here. So I'm adding something underneath where you can you both see my screen or your screen?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm zooming in a bit. No, actually I will do like this. So we see both of them. Is it possible to read or is it very small?
I can see it.
Okay. So we have a few words here in French, and you see that they're using different colors, right? We're going to look at this color here. What was that sound?
Ah.
Yeah, Jessica, can you try to say this? This color here. No. The white one. Very open.
Ya me acuerdo.
Yes, perfect. Yes. Okay, so we're going to try to read this here. And you use exactly that white sound again. Okay, Cesar?
Ta or ta?
Both of them. You can use any of them.
Ah.
Again?
Ta.
Yeah. Yes,
Ah.
this is good.
Ta.
Yes, this is better, Jessica, now. You've corrected it. Again, Jessica? Again?
Ah.
Yes. And this one?
Sa.
Sa.
And here?
Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Ma.
Cesar? Yes. And this?
Ah.
Uh-huh. Both of you?
A.
Ah.
Yes. Uh-huh. And here?
La.
La.
Mm-hmm. Let's look at this one.
As.
Ah.
Ah.
Ah. Ah.
Look at the colors.
A.
Ah.
Jessica?
As.
No. Cesar?
A.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Yes. Uh-huh. So this one here?
Ah.
A.
Uh-huh. Here?
Ah.
A.
And here?
Ah.
A.
Uh-huh. You see, the way we write things in French is going to be a challenge, right? We have nice things happening with the spellings. We had that light blue sound. Do you remember it?
E.
Uh-huh. Jessica, this one here?
E. E.
Uh-huh. Just a bit more open. Cesar, Jessica?
E.
E.
Great, both of you. Again?
E.
E.
Mhm. Now we're going to use that light blue color and try to read this here.
E.
Uh-huh. Can you see it also, Jessica?
E.
Uh-huh. And this one, both of you?
E.
Ah.
You're not, you disagree. Which color is that?
Ah. I'm sorry. E.
Perfect. And this one?
E.
E.
Yes. And this one?
E.
E.
Uh-huh. Same pronunciation exactly for these two words, right? Same pronunciation, and it's a pronunciation from that block here. I know it doesn't look like it should be pronounced the same way. If it were Spanish, it would be two different words.
Yeah.
Here we have the same pronunciation. How would you read this here?
Li. Li. Li.
Li.
E.
Li.
Again, both of you.
Li.
Jessica?
E.
The first letter is a different color. I don't know if you can see it clearly. This is a different
Yeah.
blue. It looks, yeah, a bit different. But
Ah.
so how do you read it again?
Ese color.
The first color is the same as this one here.
No recuerdo ese color.
Yeah, this is what you've said before. So this is, how is this one?
A.
A.
No, the full word.
La.
Yes. Yeah. Again, both of you.
La.
La.
And this is
Il.
yes. And this is
Li.
yes.
E.
But you need the at the beginning.
Lis. Les.
No. So the E and the S are light blue. I know it's not so clear on the computer, but so Cesar?
Li.
Yes. And Jessica?
Li.
Yes. Okay. Going on a bit. We had, okay, you read this one here, which was
Il.
Jessica?
Il.
And here?
Il.
Ils. Ils.
Il. The same.
Il.
See the colors again?
Il.
Just that, yeah. No, the last letter. No, not important for now. Okay, let's look at something else. You remember this one here?
I.
I.
Perfect. Now we make it with the whistle, like the.
I.
So it's A with the rounded lips.
I.
Yeah. Yes. Great. Once more. Again.
I.
More rounded.
I.
Perfect. Again.
I.
And again.
I.
And again. One.
I.
There you go. That's what we have here.
De.
Perfect.
Le.
And again.
Le.
Jessica.
Ble. Ble. ¿Toda la palabra? No. No exactamente.
Yes. Toda palabra.
Ble.
Yes. Make sure you use this one here.
Ble. Ble. Ble.
More rounded.
Ble.
Perfect. Yes. Again.
Ble.
Keep it as rounded as possible.
Ble.
Yes. If you relax your lips a bit, if you say it without all the strands, yes, perfect. If you don't have your lips rounded, you hear like between the two sounds. And I'm not sure if you're saying this or if you're saying that, and it sounds like, and okay, I'm not sure. So we need to do that extra effort so we get the nice rounded vowel. So again, both of you.
Det.
De.
Det.
De.
But yes. You see all three letters, same color. So all that is the same sound.
De.
Perfect.
De.
De.
Yes.
De.
Don't make it long. It's just a normal short
De.
sound. Yes. Again.
De.
De.
Perfect. It's the same for this one. It's not long. It's just.
Bleu.
Bleu.
Yeah.
Bleu.
Perfect. Yes. Yours is perfect now, Jessica. Okay. Ça va? Ça va?
What does that mean? Do you understand?
Ça va?
Ça va? Ça va? What do you think? Ça va?
Ça va? Ça va?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to answer, and if you're okay, you can say ça va. Ça va.
Ça va.
Ça
Ça
va.
va.
Ça
Ça
va.
va. Ça va? Okay. I will say that from time to time. If you think not okay, you can tell me also. All right. So this was just a quick, we'll talk more about that and see what it means and so on, but this is just for you to see how we're going to use these sounds also and have an idea of why we're doing this. So you've noticed already that the spellings are going to be a challenge in French. If you see words written, you can't really know how to say it, at least for now. So we want to make sure you you're comfortable with the sounds, and then we'll have different ways to pronounce it the right way. I'm really happy the way you pronounce the different words I've pointed. They sounded perfectly French, so there was no accent or no problem in pronunciation when you said them. That's because you were using exactly the right sound for them. Do you remember this one?
Y.
You're here, Cesar.
E.
Yes, yes. Again, Jessica?
E.
Yes, Cesar?
Y.
You're here, Cesar.
Oh.
So make it more of a sound.
Y. Y.
Once more.
Y.
You're at the limit, so it's acceptable, but careful not to drift back to this one. Again.
Y.
This one.
Y.
And rounded.
Y.
Okay. Both of you.
E.
E.
It's the open one.
E.
You can even.
E.
Both of you. Yes.
E.
Yes.
E.
Yes. Yes. How would you describe it, Jessica, this one? What could you tell me about this one? Can say something in Spanish, or like the way it feels, or what you would call it, or how would you, this green sound here?
That one.
What can you say? You can say bad words about it, or you can say the way you, how would you describe that sound?
E. E.
Okay. Can you say it also, Cesar?
E.
Let's do this one.
E.
And that?
No, that is E.
What I need for these two, they need to have a contrast. So they need to be a bit different. If one is more open than the other one, that's going to work. So this one.
E.
Yes. And more open?
E.
Yes. Okay. I can hear a clear difference. That's perfect. Want to try also, Jessica?
E.
Yes. And
E.
a bit more.
E.
Yeah. Once more.
E. E. E.
Oh, this one? No.
A.
How was the one? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. This here is, yeah. So what do you think about?
A.
Okay, but I'm using this in front. So this is.
Sa.
No. So, okay, we're going to use the one you're saying. So say it again.
Sa.
Yes. And see how I point that again.
Sa.
Yes. Jessica?
Ese es A.
Yes. And the combination here is what Cesar is saying. Again?
Sa.
Yes.
Es como o es un z.
Yes. No, it's the first one.
A.
Yes. And again?
Es A.
With this one in front. 1, 2.
Sa.
Yes. Both of you?
Sa.
Uh-huh. And Jessica also?
A.
Uh-huh. And now we try 1, 2.
Sí.
Ajá. Jessica?
El sonido, no estoy segura con el sonido. El sonido es ese sonido.
Uh-huh. Yes. Listen to the combination of these two.
Sa.
Uh-huh. So can you say it now? This one is easy. It's something you know already, Jessica. This green sound. I'm using it now because I know you know how to do that. This is not something difficult. So you just combine it with the a you've had at the beginning, and you get sa.
Sa.
Yeah. So if I point like this,
Sí.
And again,
Sí.
the red one is a bit off. There's a problem with the red one. So again,
Sí.
no, you're almost saying the blue one. Cesar?
Sí.
Yes. Jessica?
César, perdona, no estoy muy segura del sonido.
Es la S de sapo.
Ya. No es la del mosquito.
No. Pues es.
So
Que
again.
sería sí.
But there's the problem with the red one. This one is good, but then finish with the E.
Sí.
Yes, Cesar?
Sí.
Yes. Keep it short.
Sí.
Yes. And Jessica?
Sí. No.
Perfect. Yes. It was good. Yes, really. Once more.
Sí.
Yes, just that. See? No surprise. Very simple.
Sí.
And this one was?
Sa.
Sa.
Yes. And what about that?
Sí.
Sí.
Yes, Cesar?
Sí.
And Jessica?
Sí.
And now this.
Se.
Yes.
Sí.
Okay. And again?
Se.
Sí.
Okay. Let's try this. Look.
As.
Yes.
Is.
Is.
Yes.
Es.
Es.
Careful.
As.
Así.
Again?
Así.
Yes. Both of you?
Así.
Now let's try to do it like this. No. You put a bit more strength at the end. No.
Así.
Yes. No. Can you try that, Jessica? No. Do.
Así.
Yes. And again?
Así.
Okay. That sounds more French. Let's try this one.
I. Isa.
No.
Isa.
I'm hearing no. I want not no, but no.
Isa.
Isa.
Yes.
Isa.
Okay. And again?
Isa.
Isa.
But keep this one.
Isa.
Yes. No.
Isa.
But keep this one.
Isa.
Okay. But bit faster.
Isa.
Yes. And
Isa.
Jessica? Good. Jessica?
quizá.
Try to keep this one as the same all the time. So don't change it. Yeah. Okay.
Quizá.
What would be this one?
A,
Asa.
And again?
asa,
Yes. No, that's not in French. And this one?
Ici.
No.
Ici.
Perfect. Jessica?
y sí.
Perfect. Put the word in French. Yeah? Okay, great.